Continuamos con Avalon, The Free World. Follow Avalon, gente.
Felurrich. Dice. Dorime.
Just keep your head down. The less attention, the better.
Ya, continuamos este jueguito. Lo habíamos
Please,
dejado.
no trouble.
¿Ah?
You've come back. Take care.
Lo dejamos acá. No sé qué es este castillo.
Maybe put that away.
Te importaría apartar eso. Lo dejamos en el rey, weón. Me desmayé y aparecí acá.
You startled
¿Cómo
me.
estamos? ¿Qué pasa, loco? ¿Qué pasa? Opa.
Stream Elements.
Así es.
Dice. Stream Elements but running cara de robot. Learn how to customize the battery. https://docs.streamelements.com.
Diagonal Stream Elements. Stream. Tiro con arco. Bueno, de acá, avancé para acá, pues, culeo. Qué chucha. Como chucha. El menhir. Aquí está, esto quería yo. Vamos a poner. Ya. Mm. ¿Cómo? Esta me sirve. Muy buena esa. Buena, conchetumare. Esto quería. Cualquier mercader, weón. Tiene las misiones. Está en inglés la weón.
Oh, hello there. Hello there. Looking for... but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn. Well, the men here... The long... It's a... He always says he...
Misión, dice. No.
What brings you this way? Elixirs, powder, and all of it made by... Yes, all magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends that... My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some fickle... Anyway, go ahead and read my anti-magic manifesto. I've laid it all out, why the magical plague must be wiped from Avalon.
Antimagia. ¿Cuánto cuesta? 6 lucas. Este está bueno.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, on the fort, they dragged people from our possessions. Now, I have nothing. Thank you. Back then, I lived in the burrow. I was there when the priests came with a crowd of penitent. The priests cracked their holy whips and delivered fiery speech. No more Red Death. No, but I was I gave up Brianna and all my possessions. Yes. Now. Thank you.
Falta uno.
You doing okay?
Welcome! I haven't seen you around before. One day, a friend of mine asked me if her new dress looked good, and she was tickled pink. Now, as it happens, there's something you can do for me. I've written a letter to Lord Yvain, a few suggestions on how, in my view, he ought to handle this whole bit. Figured he could use a bit of advice from someone with strategic sense. Ahead for negotiate. Would you take it to him? You've got younger legs, and I'd rather not leave my stall unattended. I'll give you a... Brilliant! Here you go. Just don't lose it. I've only got...
Sugerencias
Hello
aureas.
there.
Aureas. ¿Qué me habla?
Oh! Hello there! Nice to see you. Hello. Coming back. No. So, if I could, but as it happens. He was born around 81. One time, they I could have jumped, but and in the water. So, and they, I up. Gosh, oh, how did it go? So what, you're keeping it tucked away somewhere, waiting for the perfect moment. Just remember, the longer you put it off, the less that letter's worth. After the...
Nice to see you.
Ya, a ver. Entreguemos esta carta.
Just keep your head down. Just passing through? Good.
Does it now? Very well. Then I thank him for his concern.
Ah, you need something.
idea. The Menhirs were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity with them. I think they reacted to the power we now wield. The Four-Dweller element within us. But why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while. I'm not inside your mind. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. Throughout my life, I've rarely been idle. This helplessness feels good. That's good. You're admirably resilient. You remind me of some of my knights. The ones who helped me to build Avalon. Never surrendering, never backing down. We may
Gabo
not have
Plus Retro
chosen each other's company,
dice:
Ya era hora, po.
llegue.
but I'm glad it's you I ended up
Que estáis
traveling
perdiendo
with.
al Arturo Pendragón.
Well, the
Vos sois
apple
Carelocus,
has
parece.
fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation
Gabo Plus
called
Retro
for it.
dice:
I always respected
no sé por
him
qué
for
no
that.
llega la
Activa
notificación.
la weá, por
And
loco.
Yvain,
Ya,
Gabo
po.
Plus Retro
I see
Pero
a
bueno,
man
ya.
trying to
Deja
please
ver.
everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit. Decisions are never easy, but they must be made. I see that the current Lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision. I know much time has passed. I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
Parámedes.
Gabo Plus Retro dice: tan activas de hace rato y nada.
Va a raro entonces, weón. Y se las tenía desactivado por celular. Directo, ¿no? ¿Cómo bugueado todo, weón? Idea mía. En volada se bugueó. Se bugueó.
You lost or what? Oi, you there, Sleeping Beauty. I saw them carrying you into it. You feeling better now? Good. Would have been a shame if something happened to the one who lit up the Menhir. No wonder they brought you straight here. Tell me, did you get to see our lord? Or just that snake of his? Sorry, stranger. I meant no offense. Name's Morag. I'm the innkeeper around here, though, as you've probably seen, there's not
Well,
much
see.
of an inn left to keep. Truth is, I was hoping that, with what happened at the Menhir and all, you might have Lord Yvain's ear. Maybe you'd be kind enough to whisper a thing or two into it on my behalf. Camelot shut down my inn. Said it was because of the Red Death, but the Red Priests have been here for ages, and they never had a problem with. And last I checked, Yvain's still our lord, not one of those Camelocians. What gives them the right to meddle in our business? I know. I was here when the outbreak hit. Lost some of my best. Every new case gets carted straight to the asylum, and we haven't had one in a good while. Now, I tried talking to the Camelocians. They told me to piss off. Now Yvain's my only hope. I thank you, stranger. All I want is a straight answer. The least damn bastards come in here acting like they own. I'll wait here.
Hablemos con el One de nuevo. Y dale con que la gallina me hago, weón.
Stay quiet, stay safe. You startled me.
I know. I already asked Anselm to tell her to wait. Honestly, I'm not about to argue the legate over one inn. Not when there are far more... I don't doubt that. But Kunark, I wouldn't be surprised if Denholm shuts the inn down out of fear of rebellion. And I'm hardly in a position to chat. We all have to endure these inconveniences. Well, surely she's been given some sort of Oh, that is unfortunate. Very well. Tell her she'll be paid part of the damages from my coffers. And I'll speak with Denholm about her situation. I can't offer more than that. As long as this stalemate with Camelot holds, reopening the inn, that's my final decision. No.
Buena, ayudar a la vieja.
Stay quiet, stay safe.
Ya estáis raja pelado. ¿Y qué hiciste hoy día, weón? Anda a pegarle el culiado de los peluches, weón. Me saco, weón. Saquémosle la concha de tu madre.
Gabo Plus Retro.
And? What did he say?
Nueva
Nueva
secundaria.
secundaria.
Sí, pues choro.
But the inn stays closed? Figures.
Gabo
So now
Plus
instead
Retro
of standing around here,
dice,
I'll be stuck at home.
dando en el
Hoping
negocio
those
nombre.
thugs from Camelot will graciously pay what they owe me. I'd say it's better than
¿Y qué
nothing,
tal?
but honestly,
No ha
it's
pasado nada.
barely that. Eh? Should have known better than to count on that good-for-nothing lord. Thank you, stranger. I'm glad at least someone here still cares about...
Petición al señor. 1100 de experiencia. Vamos subiendo.
Gabo Plus Retro dice, tuvo igual fome hoy.
Ya.
I've worked there since I was I'd hope to... Eh? It wouldn't be the same. The secret to good ale is it needs Connacht water, Connacht soil. Without that, it's just the same...
Chantal, Chantal. Sí, hoy día yo fui a trabajar y andaba pajeado, conche tu madre, weón. Más pajeado que la chucha, no sé qué, weón. Me mira. No hay nadie, así que podemos robar. Ah, sí, carrajita así. Hacemos corta, señora.
Gabo Plus Retro dice, yo amanecí botando flema con dolor de oído, ando con ese pitido.
Ah, vos tení... Vos estás resfriado entonces, pues, weón. Aún estás resfriado. No se te quita. Te está pegando agudo así, culiado. Así que ojito, cuídate, weón. Te está pegando más fuerte la weá. Estamos robando, así que, weón. Nos pillan, jodimos, así que guardamos el toque. Carmen con ropa estos culiados. Oh, nada.
I don't want any part of this.
¿Por qué
Stay
eso?
back or I'll yell for help.
¿Cómo así? What? Me cacho. Al toque me voy, por loco, espérate. Me voy al toque, espérame, espérame, sí. Ligera pintura, weón. La Valledonia. Plantas peligrosas. Ojito. Sacando plantas. Vas. Ya, el loquito ya me cachó en todo caso, así que me voy, ¿no? O si no me acusa y cagué, weón. Tengo que ir para acá. Oye, desbloqueé esta parte, weón, cacha. Esta es la zona que saqué, weón. Está súper buena, weón. Tengo estas misiones de acá. Tengo que ir para acá, la concha de su madre, pero weón, está muy bueno el juego, weón. Muy bueno el juego. Juego God, juego God. Hospital. Vamos a ver qué sacamos.
Gabo Plus Retro dice, buenísimo.
Hello. It may not look like it at night, but things change with the daylight. Physically as well. During the day, I am absent. All I know is that life continues around me. But it's like I'm enveloped in a den. It feels as though there's a hidden compartment inside me where, during the day, all they It is. Living. I was on my way back to Connacht. I thought as night fell, so did the weirdness. The rain never left. I felt
Ya.
when I opened them. No, she never
Las
said a
aberraciones
word.
lo están dejando
Yet
como
somehow I knew.
esquizofrénico estos culiados.
Dre, when it feel. Even if I don't. Would you really risk your life for a stranger? I couldn't ask that of you, but I won't refuse your help. But if you decide that the challenge is too great.
El hombre de la noche. Y cómo me habló de la criatura. Va, se me habló de la. La criatura. ¿Qué guay decía? Ya. Dice, ¿cómo me habló de una criatura que le robó el día? Tal vez podría ayudarle si es que consigo seguir el rastro. Dale.
Hello. I don't want.
Puta el culatela, weón.
What do you want? What?
There. You're going to feel better soon. Do you need something? Are you in pain? I'll do all I can to help.
Ojito.
Here.
Buena.
Well, actually, the hospital is run by Camelot. I'm just an
Niente.
apprentice to Neonte, the priestess, but the healer from... So, it seems I'm... Camelot treats this place like a field hospital. To them, it's temporary. The legate says Camelot simply can't spare anyone else. And yet, his soldiers are the ones who are supposed... Oh, she thinks I have everything well in hand. I'm not even a priestess. The only training I've had is what she's given me. Ever since Lady Maeve fell ill and died.
Lady Maeve.
Leonti's
Ya,
managed
ese es del
here.
WoW.
She just sits by her, truth be told. I'm a bit worried about her. Even when she does come by, she seems absent. It is, but There is a patient who won't let me
Wilbur,
treat
a
him.
ese culiao
Most of
pesado.
what ails him is just old age. Some days he's clear-headed. Lately, he won't let me touch him. He yells at me, claiming I'm keeping him here. Honestly, I'm at my wit's end. All of Connacht knows that I was marked by the weirdness. It's not as bad as people. They believe I bring bad luck. When Neonte took me in, there were a lot of whispers. Weirdness or not, at least they have a healer. But I'm afraid that, in Wilbur's head, I've become some monstrous figure, keeping him prisoner.
Brixa.
You can try, if you'd like. Just, please.
Vale. Ojito. La caída lenta, toma. Saltarín. Esta está buena. Pero parece que la tengo ya, weón.
Have some spare food or coin? Anything else?
La secundaria.
Have you come to offer aid? If so, do not let fear. Trust the will of the word, and you shall shine. I am but an empty vessel, yearning to be filled with... Now, I am perfectly blank and naked. Alone, I lie in this cold place, silently watching, patiently waiting. But soon, all shall be perfectly splendid. I have been marked, a gift given to me, so that I may pass it on. Tell me,
Do you wish to become a hollow, an obedient corpse, able to hear the voice of the... It will take but a moment. Now, go to the place where I first set foot on this path. There, you will find the one soon.
Qué mierda.
For the hungry.
Ignatius.
Yes?
Es como Ignacio.
What bring... A handful. The priests sort of... Yeah. What we found was far more... It was then that I I've heard the tales of the Red Priest's brutality. Their methods are harsh, yes. But tell me, what better way is there to cleanse? We are not perfect as we are. Farewell.
Ah. Se
Spare a
chucha.
coin for the hungry.
Yes? When the...
Pa'l Loli, loco.
You're helping that jailer with the weird face. I might as well throw me in the stocks then. I ain't going. I want to go. I'll only speak to... And if you're planning to see them, tell them to come. Maybe they will manage to get me out. They should have come a long time ago. Lazy fools. They live in the lower district. I'll go to them. But that cursed wench won't let...
Juliado, hijo Juliado.
Bollocks. There's been no Red Death since King Arthur's times. I bet she's the one who filled your head with all that nonsense, eh? Don't listen to her. Good folk don't end up twisted like she is.
Oh, hello there. You doing okay? Nice to see you.
Leave me alone.
No, viejo.
Show the horse! Clink, clink, move out! Ding, ding! Carries through the bub! Crunch, crunch! Oh, the wolf eats the spoils, eats the cows, eats the head. Creak, creak.
Julio va al pico.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
No one knows. He barely speaks. And when he does, I'm afraid there's no point in talking to him right now. You should speak to Legate Denham. All I know is they sent him somewhere. And when he came back, if I had to guess, I'd say it's the effects of the weirdness. He's a seasoned soldier. I'm sure he's seen plenty in his life. I doubt anything could scare him enough to drive him mad. The other soldiers said he was acting completely normal before. So it's not some long-standing illness of the mind. Unless he hid it very well. But I've seen similar cases in people who spend a few nights, or even one, beyond the Menea's reach.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Hello. Rest.
Hello there.
Clink!
Nos vamos. Sacamos la cacha de misiones, pues, weón. Hombre de la noche, ojito, es acá.
I am an outcast, exiled from my home by the Red Death. My struggle continues on the holy island of Avalon. When you hear the word, follow it. Set an example.
Hello, coming back to me. Oh, how did it go? Ha! You see? I always say when someone speaks sense, good work. Here's the payment.
Bueno.
Hello.
Bueno, arco. Lo congela. Están buenos los arcos.
I envy you. Ah.
You doing okay? Good day.
Spare.
There's nothing. No. Look around. We're. It's just greedy. Just there is sag and vein. Nothing.
I've seen it haunt. A kingdom now forgot, an apparition. I saw it. He...
Sagre, bueno, será igual que me sigue.
Present, but always Kunark, as is Yvain's and... Gold. The true...
Ya te raja pelado. Cortado. Hogar. Hogar. ¿Cómo así? Mi hogar. No tengo pieza.
I didn't mean to be... All right. I promise I won't...
Spare a coin.
Uy, este escudo, weón. Sacar. ¿Cómo así?
This is my shield, but there's no part of my soul
No, grabar.
inside. We need to look somewhere else. But I can feel the missing part. Close. Maybe it's the men here. Maybe it needs something from us.
Palámedes. Este era Palámedes. Me he olvidado, po.
Oh, hello there.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you? Oh, please say no. I've had my fill of that. Oh, there are far more exciting... I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell. Oh, oh, really? Oh, maybe I am.
Yeah.
But I managed just fine. Oh, I just take old, forgotten trinkets. They're no... A trip to the caves by the bay in the south. The bandits set up a camp there, so I decided they were drunk. They caught... I bet. You bet. Oh, crazy stories like... I picked... Isn't he? Always with that cheeky grin and a... Slowly but sure. You must... It's a... It's kind of... Oh no. Really? Oh well. Maybe another time. Good to see you. I do. I started calling it the Wailing Arm. All right, deal. I just want to get rid of this... Oh, one more thing. This armor came with a letter. I found both in the... Oh, I'm a little jealous, to be honest. This sounds like the beginning. I chased the trail myself. But first, I need to...
Oh, hello there.
Armadura
Good to see.
ahuyante. Vaya, vaya.
Catch you later, yeah?
Librería, me sirve.
Welcome to Vrel's bookshop. No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you...
¿Cómo existe la pornografía?
Aye. Look, I don't... Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations, so... Perhaps it is. Here in the same... Then there are the they all have more in... I was out funnel. You can... Oh, great. How's she do? She's... Shit. That's... How did she... Just the way she wanted to go then? We were never close. Yet suddenly... I am... no sure. When they decide to kick you out and take your name, they make a whole
claro que ya
ceremony of it.
te...
But I left pretty much the moment my sister stopped yelling. You don't have to be there for it though. Vran might have been pissed off enough to go through with it. So,
Murió Bran.
maybe. This shop belonged to my late husband. I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman. It was a lethal combination for my... We didn't have much faith. Well, I didn't... And then he died. A dictionary. That's not exactly a hot item in Cunicht. Me spit you're in luck. I had one gathering dust since... What do you need it for? Studying? Writing fancy letters? Sorry. Alright, I get it. You don't want to say. That's fair enough. I was just... You're no joking, are you? A red cap. Keener to learn than most of my customers. You know what? Take it as a gift. Nobody else was going to want it anyway.
Ah, el gorro rojo.
And I'm
Buena.
happy.
Gorro rojo. ¿Cuánto cuesta por ser potente? What? Armadura aullante. Generic. Oh, vaya. Uf. Uf, uf, uf. Ah, tengo que usar Liliana. Mi Liliana. Mi Lili. Lili.
Before you ask, no. I do not have any book.
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not... And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exact... If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave... Trust me, I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need. Wow! Thanks to Varel's generosity, I managed to get, well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly, they're the writings of a Dalariat. But what's even more, this man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Do you understand what that's? Ah, I'll tell you. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there. Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the... It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far. And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the... Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that. And what if it was the first men who knew how to... And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities... But now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet. Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more, I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back. I'll be as fit as a fiddle. The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you? I'd love to go there myself. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Return swiftly and, more importantly, safely. The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this, and I haven't even been here. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wait. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention. But the weirdness, ah, shoot. If the men here goes out, these people will face... I heard she was a Dalariata who runs a bookshop in Connacht. I was a bit apprehensive. I thought I'd find someone overly rattled and I admire. Sometimes, it feels like people... Farewell! Yes?
Before you ask, no. I hope...
You doing okay?
Good to see. There's all...
Nice. See you.
And? How do you like? Good. Don't bother. I'm in no...
Avanzando, gente. Frambuesas. Vamos a la misión del gorro rojo. Estábamos. Hoy no se ve para allá. Y el pájaro, se fue el pájaro. De hecho que vamos a hacer la misión de arriba primero. Ese es mi escudo. Ah, quemaduras. Vale. Bloqueado. What? Y esto qué lindo, weón.
Oi! What do you think you're doing here? This is my spot! I don't need to explain anything! But you better explain it. Oh, so now you're going to tell me you didn't know and that you were just well, you'll find loads of penny buns growing here. I once picked a dozen for Benny who just you're... Move along, but remember, I've got my... What are you still doing? Oh, you see, the most important thing is to tell the... I've got this friend, Old Mel they call him. He once decided to get some oyster mushrooms for his scrambled eggs. Now, he ended up spending an entire... Angel wings are a tad lighter in color, and do you know how to tell a penny bun from a devil's bullet? Devil's bullet has reddish bedding on the stern, and if you touch it with the tip of your tongue, you'll If you're interested, I'll let you pick. Remember, only one. If I see you taking more, you better be... Take my knife and cut the stern right on the ground. Just don't twist it out like a...
Lo que salió.
Just walk carefully so you don't act.
Ya lo hice, parece. Sí, ya lo hice y esto es buena. Hicieron pico, weón. Joder, puta, me hicieron pico. Uy, ese culeado. Casi muero, culeado. Jade, cacho.
I see the burden you carry, though you hide it well. What's on your main map?
Forajidos.
Your wealth is ours.
$2.91, weón. Mucho peso. Mucho peso.
I'd rather not talk to you right now. I'd rather not talk.
Wilkin? Oh! Well... Is it? Butcher them? Oh! Oh, sweet home, please! Please, you have to help me. Well, I went to see a witch that lives outside Connacht. They say that if you really, really want some... To be fair, I thought it was just an old wives' tale. But I decided to see for... She gave me a potion. She told me to add it to my... He'd be right by my side. As... Yes. I can see now that it might not have been the best choice. She's something... She wanted something precious to me, but that's the... Really? Oh, maybe. Maybe you should try finding the witch first. Oh, that's for sure. Thank you. Oh.
Felices para siempre.
Spare a coin for the hungry.
Hello.
You doing okay? Ah.
Yeah.
If you're here to chat, you've wasted a trip. Speak up or ship out. Well, are you standing there for... So the job's done? And here you are full of surprises. Finally, Croakmore's skin. I'll make sure this goes to good use. Jobs. Check the notice board outside. There's always something that needs doing, and can you read? Can you lift more than a feather? Then there's work. I don't know where all that eagerness comes from, but I'm starting to think if I had 10 of you, my job would be... And as it happens, I might have something for you. It seems that over the past few weeks, someone's been stealing the Legion supplies, and I won't... At first, it was mostly just food, but not only did the traps turn up empty... I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a rat that can chew through... I thought I did. One of the lads, Percy, volunteered to guard the supplies. Seemed like a decent enough guy, but the next day, Percy was gone, and with him, even more of the supplies. His mates swear he'd never do that. The problem is, the thefts haven't stopped, so... In the storefront nearby. Maybe you'll find something, because I am all... Pleasant is for feasts, and I'm here to keep us supplied and alive, not... I'm Shine. My job... Legate Denholm. He's got a... My store... You're here. You're here.
If nobody's working the anvil, then it means the forge is closed. A woman happened. He was chasing after some girl he thought the world of. One time he went to see her and didn't come back for 2 days. He was all the way on the outskirts of... Afterwards, he seemed to be getting better. Everything went... I could see that he was starting to struggle with swinging the hand. Now he just lies there, barely breathing. I have no idea how to help him. I told him that it's no use chasing after a girl, that she'll come... Stupid kid. What do I care? Whatever happened, the Baal... He didn't want to tell, but... I know that youngsters... Maybe they went there and were attacked. I don't know. I only cared that Baal was...
Ya. Continuamos en el próximo capítulo, gente. Marcó, hay que desbloquear la forja. Y estamos. Para subir nivel. Hola, man.